Just a minute. You know, the reason why I am recording on live is otherwise again I have to post it. That becomes a problem. So that's why I'm making it like this. Now, Nofal, are you able to see the screen now?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah. Please read. I will initiate current affairs snippets 27 September 2022. Mr. Nofal, kindly read national news. Read.
Okay, sir. Good evening. National news. Fourth phase of Project Asmita to train 36,000 girls launches in Pune.
Uh,
President
then
Murmu inaugurates St. Joseph's University in Bangalore. CBI raids nationwide child abuse material under Operation Megha Chakra. Indian government introduces SignLand's smartphone app. Assam to use portable device SANS to stop neonatal deaths. Bathukamma. Telangana festival begins across state. PM greets everyone. International news. I remain those with the deaf ears. Russian official warns on use of nukes.
please read this. Deputy Chairman.
Deputy Chairman of Russia's Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, said on Tuesday that country had the right to defend itself with nuclear weapons if it is pushed beyond its limits. I have to remind you again, for those deaf ears who hear only themselves, Medvedev said, warning the West again that Russia was not bluffing about use of nuclear weapons.
Yeah. Continue. Cuba.
Cuba approves same-sex marriage surrogacy in referendum.
Okay.
Appointment news. Senior IAS officer Rajendra Kumar appointed ESIC Director General.
What is ESIC?
ESIC.
Employees State Insurance Corporation.
Employees State Insurance Corporation.
Yeah. Continue. Agreements news.
Agreements news. Royal Society of Chemistry and CSIR collaborate for chemistry in Indian schools.
Okay.
Air India signs agreement with Willis lease for aircraft engines.
Okay.
Banking, business and economy. What is debt and credit card tokenization, which kicks off on October 1?
Please read.
Tokenization of credit and debit cards, which kicks off on October 1, 2022, refers to the replacement of actual card details with an alternate code called a token. A tokenized card transaction is considered safer as the actual card details aren't shared with the merchant during the transaction process. A token contains no personal information that can be accessed and keeps changing.
Continue.
Government reshuffles IL and FS board. Nand Kishore, new managing director. Mumbai taxi auto rickshaw minimum fare hiked effective from October 1. Mobile phone manufacturers must mandatorily register IMEI number with the portal government.
IMEI means International Mobile Equipment Identity. Okay, continue.
Ageas become the first foreign business to own 74% of an Indian life insurance company.
Good. Then
Summits and conferences news. Amit Shah to inaugurate Dairy Cooperative Conclave in Gangtok.
where is Gangtok?
It's in Sikkim.
Yeah, continue.
Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy launched virtual conference Symphone to boost tourism sector.
Yeah, he is the Union Minister for Tourism and Culture, G. Kishan Reddy. Continue. Awards news.
Awards news. President gives the National Service Scheme Award 2021.
Yeah.
Asha Parekh to be bestowed with the 52nd Dadasaheb Phalke Award.
Please read again. Asha Parekh.
Asha Parekh to be bestowed with the 52nd Dadasaheb Phalke Award.
Please read this. Veteran
Veteran
actress.
actress Asha Parekh has been declared the recipient of the 2020 Dadasaheb Phalke Award, making her the 52nd awardee of the honor. Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Anurag Thakur announced her name. She worked in more than 95 films and was the chairperson of the Central Board of Film Certification from 1998 to 2001. She is also a recipient of Padma Shri, awarded to her by the Government of India in 1992 for the service to the cinema. The Dadasaheb Phalke Award is the highest honor in Indian cinema. The award was instituted in 1969. The award is the highest honor of an artist in Indian cinema.
Continue.
Science and technology news. Indian Railways installed RTIS system developed by ISRO. Sports news. Jhulan Goswami retirement. Indian legend retires from all formats. 2022 Berlin Marathon. Eliud Kipchoge breaks the world record.
Okay.
Important days. World Environmental Health Day 2022. History, significance, and theme.
Okay.
World Rivers Day 2022. Theme, significance, and history.
Please read this. World River Day.
World River Day is observed to raise awareness regarding water bodies and to promote their conservation. It is observed every year on the fourth Saturday of September, and this year it falls on September 25.
No. What did you say?
Sorry,
it is observed.
Fourth Sunday of September. And this year it falls on September 25. This day highlights the values of rivers and strives to increase public awareness and encourages the improved supervision of rivers around the world. The theme for this year's World Rivers Day is the importance of rivers to biodiversity. The absolute need for rivers to keep any civilization going is the focus of this year's theme. Not only humans, but rivers keep a wide range of animals and plant a living, breathing part of our ecosystem.
Good. Continue.
World Tourism Day 2022 celebrates on 27th September.
Okay.
Obituaries news. Oscar-winning actress Louise Fletcher passes away.
Okay.
Miscellaneous news. Chandigarh Airport to be named after Bhagat Singh.
Please read that. Prime Minister.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced that the Chandigarh Airport will be renamed after Shahid Bhagat Singh as a tribute to the great freedom fighter. Punjab and Haryana governments had last month, August 2022, agreed to name the airport after freedom fighter Shahid Azam Bhagat Singh. The Rs 485 crore airport project is a joint venture of the Airport Authority of India (AAI) and the government of Punjab and Haryana. The Punjab Vidhan Sabha in 2017 passed a resolution that the airport should be named after Bhagat Singh, and this led to a debate.
Good. Thank you. So this is the current news for today that will come. Thank you so much. Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Priyanka, you are appearing for which interview? Or you are preparing for exams?
Sir, ECGC interview.
Oh, acha, very good, very good. What is your first 5 numbers? 82728 or 96341?
98716.
Correct. So I have given you date as somewhere on 30th September.
30th.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Good. Excellent. Good. Priyanka. Now, for you, we will go to some current. We'll go to some other this thing. Just a minute. We have to go through. This is normal current affairs, but this alone will not do for people like you who are appearing for this one. So let me go through that. 1 minute. I have to bring it down. I have to go to this. Come. Priyanka, take over. Now.
Yes, sir.
Go through business standard. Now read. Yeah.
So this is not visible right now.
Acha, sorry. Oh, I will show it to you. Nofel, you can continue with us. Nofel,
Yes, sir.
you just, yeah. Please, Priyanka, you are now
Yes, sir.
working in some bank, is it not? Priyanka,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
which bank? Which bank are you
Uh,
working, madam?
Sir, in State Bank of India.
Oh, great. Bank of India. Which branch? State Bank of India.
Sir, it's a live video.
Oh, acha, you don't want. Doesn't matter. Please go through this. Go through the newspaper. Sensex.
Sensex have declined 37.7 percentage to 57,107.52, and Nifty has declined by 8 percentage to 1,707 and 40.
Not 8%. I think it is 8.90 amount number only. It is not percentage, it is number. Yesterday, I think it would have been 57,144 or 45. So it has come down. I'm just correcting you so that you know about it. Now, please
Okay,
go
sir.
through this gold.
Gold price have increased by 277 to 49,427, and whereas silver has increased by 648 to 56,000.
See now, what is the trend you are seeing now in the economy after the fluctuation in value of rupee and all?
So
What is
rupee
the
have declined.
rupee value is declining? What is
Rupee
its
value is
effect?
declining,
Hmm.
and it is bringing inflation in the economy. But RBI is saying that it is not permanent, as rupee is getting stabilizing through depreciating, and RBI is trying to monitor it continuously, and it is trying to sell the US dollars in the market so that it can properly value the rupee currency in the country.
For you in the Ecgc interview, it will be like this. What do you think about this strategy? Is it right on the part of Reserve Bank to sell our foreign exchange reserves to maintain this, or do you not recommend this? I mean, there is no definite answer. How you are going to project this is what is more important. Your degree is economics, na? Then you must be able to
Yeah.
tackle this. Yeah.
Sir, according to me, RBI has increased its reserve from the past years, and currently it is now having 545 billion, out of which it has sold around 75 billion to stabilize the Indian currency in the market. Moreover, it is a interdependence of government policies also in the economy. RBI monetary policy is can't only help in the stabilizing the currency. It also should come from the government side through its fiscal policy, so that economy can have both impact on the currency to stabilize it.
Yeah. Actually, mm, you are not able to communicate with confidence. Are you aware? Are you aware of that when you are talking?
Yes, sir.
Because you are not having clear cut ideas in your, either you could have supported this or not supported this and then told, but in the process you committed one error. Government has told $70 billion, not from 550. It has sold $70 billion from its earlier stand of $640 billion or so it was having. From there, it has come down, and I think it may be 540 or 530 also today. Now, it would have come down. We don't know what is the rate. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Now, please read this. What are they telling? We will go through this. Growth stocks. Uh, Please read the
Uh,
headlines only. If necessary, we will go through the articles. Yeah.
Growth stocks lead bounce on Wall Street after brutal sell-off. Nasdaq up 1%.
Nasdaq.
Nasdaq.
Nasdaq up 1%. What is Wall Street? Priyanka.
Wall Street, the market is a security exchange market in the US.
Very good.
Defined by
Continue.
Wall Street.
Yeah. Next.
China will feel increasingly isolated as supply chains shift. Gautam Adani.
China will feel increasingly isolated as supply chains shift. It seems, what is he telling? I don't know. Let us go through this. We will know some idea about it. Please read. China's Belt.
China's Belt and Road Initiative has run into resistance in many countries, the founder and chairman of Adani Group said at a conference in Singapore.
What is he telling? Please read. Billionaire.
Billionaire Gautam Adani on Tuesday said China will feel increasingly isolated as rising nationalism, shift in supply chains, and technology restrictions threaten the world's second biggest economy. This is because globalization, of which China was seen as a foremost champion, is at an inflection point. It will look very different from what we had come to accept in a largely unipolar world, he said.
Continue.
China's Belt
China's.
and Road Initiative has run into resistance in many countries, the founder and chairman of Adani Group said at a conference in Singapore. He anticipates that China, that was seen as the foremost champion of globalization, will feel increasingly isolated. Increasing nationalism, supply chain risk mitigation, and technology restrictions will have an impact, he said. China's Belt and Road Initiative was expected to be a demonstration of its global ambitions, but the resistance now makes it challenging, he said, adding the property market meltdown has drawn comparisons with what happened to the Japanese economy during the lows of the 1990s. While I expect all these economics will readjust over time and bounce back, the friction of the bounce back looks far harder this time, he said. Adani made comments at a time when his ports to energy conglomerate is marshalling resources into renewables and digital space. Elaborating on his view that globalization it as at inflection point, he said, we had started believing that the digital revolution marked the end of borders. We accepted that market deregulations and economic integration has set in motion a gravity-defining era of economic progress. This seemed to be a logical summary of borderless and limitless growth.
1 minute.
He
Hold
saw
on.
global.
Hold on. I'm not very comfortable with the word inflection. Inflection ka matlab. What is the meaning of inflection? Means a change in the form of word to express a grammatical function or attribute such as tense, mood, person, number, case, and gender. The modulation of intonation of a pitch in the voice, but that has got no example to this. Yeah, it seems he says there will be problem for China as a result of this. Very good. Now we will go to the next one. Please come to this one. Will take ISRO's. Please read this.
Take ISRO's Navic live on 5G phones by 2025. Handset makers tell government.
What is ISRO?
ISRO is a space research organization of the US.
No, Indian Space Research
Yes,
Organization.
sorry. Yes.
Oh, आपने क्या बोल?
US it is NASA.
Pardon? Yeah.
Yeah, I just got
confused. Yeah. ISRO. Who is the chairman of ISRO? Our Priyanka.
Don't know.
Yes, Somanath, director, is the chairman of our ISRO. ISRO has got its headquarters in Bengaluru. Bengaluru. Yeah, excellent. Where are we now? 1 minute. Where are we now? 1 minute. Hold on. This is how discussion will go on. Very good. And now, what is the significance of Naufal? You are an engineering graduate. You must be able to tell us what is this about. He says there is a report that it will take ISRO's NAV IC live on 5G phones by 2025. Handset makers tells government. What is the
I don't know, sir.
impact?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, you don't know.
I think
Acha.
maybe satellite connection to 5G.
Yes.
I think.
Why don't you read it yourself? However, please read. Nopal, you read. Priyanka, I'll come to you later. Please read this.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. We'll take 1 minute, sir. My screen is extra zoom. We'll take ISRO's Navic live on 5G phones by 2025. Handset makers tell government. However, option is divided among them on the additional.
Hello. However,
Yes, sir.
read again.
Sorry, sir. Opinion is divided among them on the additional cost of enabling the indigenous navigation system being touted as an alternative to GPS.
What is GPS?
GPS means location. Through GPS
No.
we can.
What is the expansion of
Geostationary polar satellite, I think. I don't know.
You know, Priyanka, what is GPO? GPS.
Sir, it's a global positioning system.
Good. Correct. What she said is right. Global
Yes,
positioning system. What engineer? You must have told us. Come on,
Yes,
read.
sir.
No problem, engineer. Read. Mobile device makers.
Mobile device makers have assured the government that they will be able to implement Navic, the country's homegrown navigation system developed by the Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO) on new 5G mobile devices by January 1, 2025. The Indian Cellular and Electronic Association (ICEA), which represents most of the leading global and local mobile brands operating in the country, gave this commitment at a recent meeting between top officials of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology (MEITY), the Department of Telecommunication (DOT) and ISRO, as well as representatives of mobile devices and chip makers. Navic to be an alternative to the popular GPS. At the meeting, which was held by MITI at the request of DOT to freeze the timelines for Navic implementation on mobile phones, it was decided that the latter would soon provide a comprehensive document with essential specifications, while ISRO would provide the technical support for embedding Navic on smartphones. However, opinion is divided among mobile phone device makers as to the additional cost they would have to incur to enable Navic on mobile phones. Some say it will be marginal, while others expect it to require additional investment. With 7 active satellites in orbit, the navigation satellite system covers India and stretches another 1,500 kilometers around it. The aim is to increase the cover all over the globe, like the US-based GPS system. Navic offers navigation, timing, mapping, disaster management, and data capture services, amongst others, and is of strategic importance for the country. Apart from GPS, the other navigation systems include the European Union's Galileo, China's Beidou, and Russia's GLONASS. The meeting, mobile device makers wondered if Navic can be run on the L1 satellite band, which is currently being used to support other navigation systems such as GPS. However, the representatives of ISRO clarified that the existing Navic satellites do not support the band, but they assured that all upcoming satellites will have the L1 band. Some of these are expected to be launched by the end of the year, and others within 2 to 2.5 years. ISRO pointed out that they expect the L1 band to be introduced in 2024-25. Once that happens, mobile device makers say they will be able to equip even 4G phones with the Navic. A lot will depend on when ISRO launches these satellites, which currently support only L5 and S bands, but will also now support L1. We expect that it will take 5 to 6 months for new satellites to stabilize. That is why January 2025 is a reasonable time frame.
Very
we
good.
can do it.
So, yeah, thank you. So this much will do for us here. Now we will go back to this. So, Mr. Nofal, as an
Yes, sir.
engineer, you must know about this. You must
Okay, sir.
get to know what is the change happening in this. Though you are not an electronic engineer or IT engineer, it's better
Okay,
to
sir.
know this. Yeah. Now, Priyanka, please read this.
Sir, I have
Rajasthan.
one doubt.
Yeah.
Means usually the class will be at 8:45 to
No,
9:30.
8 to 8:45.
8 to
Normally,
8:45.
normally it is 8 to 8:45. Today, unfortunately, I have given time for one candidate, but
Okay.
he canceled the class. But still, I am trying to manage it that way. So today it is
How
supposed to
our
be
session will be going to means what is
every,
like now?
every day 8 to 8:45, not live. Today
Means
only I make.
now it is reading. Then what are the other
No,
activities?
actually, what happened now, I am in a dilemma in the sense I have to satisfy the requirement of people appearing for interview immediately as
Okay, sir.
compared to people who have to improve communication skill. These two I'm not able to match. That is why I now resort to using this time for people to read the current news so that tomorrow if Priyanka goes for interview, at least she will be familiar with these topics and she must be able to answer them. So that is how I use this. And of course, the session success will be seen only after reading that content. You must be able to tell about it briefly. That
Okay, sir.
ability is what is needed, and that practice has to be done systematically. Anyhow, we will go ahead with other points. Priyanka, please go through
Yes, sir.
Rajasthan crisis. Yeah.
Rajasthan crisis. Congress observers recommend action against three Gehlot loyalists.
Who is
Rupee
Gehlot?
inches up.
Who is Gehlot?
Gehlot is the Prime Minister of Rajasthan.
Can you please tell me who is Gehlot?
Chief Minister.
Minister, sorry. Yes, sir.
Priyanka, you are from which state? State you can tell. Nothing wrong. Tell.
Delhi.
Oh, Baba, bada place. No problem. Then come here. Rupee inches up.
Rupees inches up, likely delay in bond index inclusion caps gains.
Okay, continue.
Indices fall for fifth day. Sensex dips 38 points. Nifty at 17K after choppy day. Even at $100 billion, FDI may not be sufficient to finance ballooning current account deficit.
Super. Good.
Jet Airways returned to skies delayed with plane talks in limbo, report. Torrent
Okay.
Pharma acquired cosmetic derma player Curatio for rupees 2,000 crores. Gas price review panel led by Kirti Parekh seeks more time, report.
Adani Group. Are you seeing the
Adani Group
screen?
to invest $100 billion in a decade focus on energy transition. Axis Bank looks to buy near 10% stake in Go Digit Life Insurance.
Yeah.
Supreme Court allows Election Commission to go ahead with hearing Shinde's group claim on Real Sena. Europe suspect.
One minute. Who is the Chief Election Commissioner?
Sir, I'm not able to recall.
1 minute. Just a minute. Hold on. Acha, you know Mr. Nofal, you remember?
Sir, I only know Kerala.
No, but here I am asking country as a whole. Chief Election Commissioner. Yeah. Chief Election Commissioner. It is telling Canada. I want India. I have to search. Shri Rajiv Kumar. Priyanka. Shri
Yes, sir.
Rajiv Kumar assumes charge as Chief Election Commissioner of India. Yeah. Yeah, good. And yeah, 1 minute. I'm going to the Wikipedia. Wikipedia, Rajiv Kumar is the Chief Election Commissioner. And I was trying to find out two other people who are also there. Just get to know about this. Continue. Priyanka, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Europe suspect sabotage as mysteries gas leaks hit Russian pipelines.
Hmm.
SAP to set up manufacture facility in India for Carl Gustav weapon system. Delhi
Okay.
liquor scam.
Hmm.
CBI makes first arrest. NABS businessman Vijay Nair.
Hmm.
Reliance Retail launches lifestyle department store format Centro. Earth aims DART to knock asteroid off course. Now all eyes are on the sky. Equities, gold, FDs. Where should you invest as global headwinds rise? Check ITR for discrepancy before responding to notice from tax department. Apple iPhone 14 Pro review. Familiar but with a good new user experience. Net
Now, what is
direct
the
tax
what Priyanka, what is the news about i14? Apple
Sir, it's a
iPhone.
review about the phone, new
No,
phone
no.
launched by the Apple.
What is the news about it? And connecting with India. It is being manufactured in India now in
Okay.
Foxconn, in a shop in a factory in near Chennai, Sri Perumbudur. It is being they have started manufacturing in India itself. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Net
Net
direct.
direct tax mop up rises 23% to rupees 7.04 trillion so far in financial year 23. CBDT chief. Battery
What is the
manufacturers get
what is the expansion of CBDT?
Central Board for Direct Tax.
Who is the chairman? Who is the commissioner? Central Board of Direct Taxes.
Chairman.
This is how interview will go. समझ गया
Yes,
आपको?
sir.
एक क्वेश्चन से दूसरा क्वेश्चन आएगा. इंडिया CBDT home. What comes under? We have to know. 1 minute. Just a minute for 5 minutes. I'll go here. I'll go to another browser and search India CBDT. India CBDT, Central Board of. What is the central? What is the role of central? How to prepare CBDT Commissioner? Sushil Chandra. Priyanka. Sushil Chandra. Okay.
Okay, sir.
1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry, I'm troubling you by asking. Go through this. Battery manufacturers.
Battery manufacturers get more time to comply with additional safety norms.
Very good. Priyanka, now for having come here, I will show you the latest questions that were asked in our Ecgc. 1 minute. I think you might have seen in other websites, but still you go through this. This is what it is. Please go through. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir. Why not pursue career in engineering? What have you done in GAP? What is
Uh,
administrator?
uh,
Difference between administrator and manager. Should government be in business? Learning from pandemic. Personal views. Qualities of officer about ECGC. ECGC services to banks. Conflict between Indian constitutions and parliament. Role of MSME in economy and export.
No. This question would have come to this candidate because he would have had a gap and he would have studied for IAS. That is
Okay.
why they would have asked about constitution. In your case, there is no gap. You are working now in some
Yes,
bank.
sir.
And when was your degree completed?
Sir, my degree completed in 2019. Then I filled for the form, but there was pandemic happened, so it took me 1 year for to the job.
Yeah, very good. No problem. Now, for you, of course, major questions will be on your present job, about your bank, about your branch, about your branch performance, then who are the important customers, how are you tackling NPA, like that questions will go on. Now go through
Sir,
number
to
3.
which limit I have to study about my bank? Like
You have to
to
know
what
about
extent?
100. See, you must know about your बैंक, your branch. आपका ब्रांच का टोटल डिपॉजिट्स, आपका ब्रांच का टोटल एडवांस, आपका ब्रांच का एनपीए, आपका ब्रांच में strength of the people, number of people working in branch, then under
Okay.
which zone or region it is coming. Then comparing this, you get to know about the main bank also, your bank also. What is the total
Okay, sir.
deposit of your bank? What is the total advance of your bank? Who is the chairman of your bank? How many branches are there in your bank? What is the plus point of your bank? Something like that. And why are you willing, why do you want to come from that bank to Ecgc? Can you not get promotion in the same organization?
Sir, but
Such
will be the sufficient answer for this question, why ECGC over bank?
you want. For in your case, you can say I am working only as a clerk, and the chances of getting promotion, it will take about 2-3 years. So if I get an opportunity to join as PO in ECGC, it will brighten my career prospects. And further, ECGC is say uh, uh, is a sole organization in catering to the requirements of exporters and the banks, and it's a prestigious job. So I would like to join this one, something like that you can say. Understand?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, no. Go through member 3. Next one, member 3.
About Russia-Ukraine war, items imported and exported both by India. Inflation, how depreciation of rupee affect common people. Telecom sector in news.
I don't know. Not clicked was
Not
asking
click
about.
for the thing.
I don't know what is that. I don't understand this. Doesn't matter. 2 to 3 questions. Don't remember. These were the questions for that candidate. It has come to me today only. This one also you read. This I
Uh,
think you would have.
we-
This I think you would have gone through. This is our SSVs. You must. Is it not? SSV, our Delhi candidate.
yes, sir.
You know that.
Educational background. Yes, sir. I
Continue.
heard her name. Educational
Please go.
background.
Hmm.
MSc Maths. First, the middle person asked your subject of degree in BSc and MSc. I told mathematics. Then asked what subject you studied in BSc except math. Told. Then asked what is mathematics. I answered it about patterns and explained it. He was impressed with it. He said that the correct answer someone has given about maths in 3 years. Then he asked, "You have no interest in research and academics?" I said no. Then asked, why in insurance and banking?" I told. Then which is your favorite subject in maths? Told. Then asked what about group theory? I told, but he wanted application. I told I am not aware of it. Then what are the problems India is facing? Told literacy, education, infrastructure. He asked then unemployment also. Then how far has India come in 75 years? I told. Then which newspaper I read, from where they are published. Then what else except books? Told about books. Then asked what have you read. Then asked about autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi. Then what is concept of Ram Rajya? Then one person you idolize. I told APJ Abdul Kalam. He said then one incident from his life. Then he told me one fact about his life. Then he is the only scientist without PhD, and everyone laughed. Then ma'am asked about SEO, what we are main things about that. I told some. Then she also added some. Then what type of risk ECGC covers? Then due to whatever geopolitical reasons, how will it affect ECGC? I told more claims and more policies, so more business for us. Then ma'am asked, what
One
are
minute,
the
sir.
points?
Sir, I am
Hmm.
leaving, sir.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. You can go.
Thank you,
No
sir.
problem. Tomorrow, if you want to come, you come around 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir, I will join alternate days. I have one
Very,
course.
acha, no issues. Thank you. Yeah. Ma'am asked.
Then ma'am asked, what are the points our PM is focusing most? She wanted to listen, including women. I told industries, infrastructure. Then she asked, how can we increase the contribution of women in economy? Now, second, sir, what are the lessons we learned in lockdown? Told about digital and education gap. Then he asked something more. I told health sector. He wanted to listen this only. Then why Wipro fired 300 people? Answer was moonlighting, but I forgot at that time, but I didn't remember. So he told me to go and find about this. Then he asked what are the items we export and import both. I told some, but he was saying something else. I told I don't know, sir. He said okay. Then they said go.
Yeah, that was it. Understand,
Yes, sir.
Priyanka? This is how your interview will be, more or less. More or less, you add these two, and some question from this, some question from that will come, and they will ask you. Very good. Best
Okay, sir.
wishes. Start reading more about um, economics related questions, and it
Okay.
all not straight questions. They are very open questions like this. How far India has run, how far our country has run. Then you belong to Uttar Pradesh, is it not?
Sir, Delhi.
Not which state do you belong to actually?
Sir, I belong to Delhi originally.
Delhi only. So
Yeah.
Delhi means the thing we can ask her. What is Delhi exporting? If I ask, what is the answer you will give? I don't know. Because they have asked in one or two batches, the candidates, West Bengal candidate, they asked, what are the exports of West Bengal? Something like that.
Yes.
Type of answer you can give for this. Prepare from that angle also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Thanks for joining us. Best wishes. We'll meet.
Thank you, sir.
If you have time, you come at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Otherwise, no problem. I have
Okay,
given
sir.
you time on 30th. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.